videos online about Prophet Primate Ayodele. He made some categorical statements that need to be answered. Number one, he said that the Igbos are the problem of Nigeria. Number two, that they are desperate to become president. Number three, that they can never be president of Nigeria now or in the future dispensation. Number four, that the Igbos betray one another. Let's take them one after the other. Number one, the spirit of the prophet is under the control of the prophet. He should be up to 65. You should not be talking anyhow because you are a prophet. If the spirit of the prophet is not controlled, it will be insanity. It will be, prophecy is for edification, exhortation, and comfort, not for destruction and confusion. Mark my words. And why must it be only political prophecy? What are you looking for? They should speak, if you do something, you will now say they should seek spiritual guidance. What are you looking for? Is it a business venture? The Igbos are not the problem of Nigeria. They have contributed in sports, they've contributed in literature, they've contributed in academics, they've contributed in business, they've contributed to the military, they've contributed economically and contributed politically. And they are the most traveled and integrated group of people among the different nationalities in Nigeria. They build anywhere, they do business anywhere, they marry different tribes, they interact with people, and the president of the business school in Onitsha is a Yoruba man. The president, is he president or rector now? Director of the business school, Onitsha Business School, is a professor. He is a Yoruba man, Somebody called me from a Pirates Confraternity Coven, or the Devil's Cove in Enugu. He is a Yoruba man. So all this tribal bigotry masquerading as prophecy must be condemned. The Igbos are not the problem of Nigeria. Nigeria is the problem of the Igbos. Quote me, the Igbos are not the problem of Nigeria. Nigeria is the problem of the Igbos. Number two, that the Igbos are desperate to rule Nigeria. Nnamdi Azikiwe, excuse me, let me open this one. Nnamdi Azikiwe has become president before. Umezoke has become speaker. Pius Ayim has become president of Senate. And I said before now that the Igbos do not need to be presidents of Nigeria for them to do well. And some Igbo boys with low mentality came after me, were attacking me. No. And I gave an example of several presidents who have come from Yoruba land, come from the north, come from different parts of the country, come from Bayelsa. Their areas have not developed. The tallest building in this community here is owned by an Igbo boy. He is a chief in the palace here. Go around Nigeria, you see their businesses. In our national team, you will see Igbos. In Any place in Nigeria, you will see Igbos. So they are not desperate to become president, primate Ayodele. They are not. They would do well if left on their own. They are doing well even in these terrible systems. They are not shouting a big power. No, they are doing well. So they are not desperate. Don't let your hatred for Peter Obi and your allegiance through tribal bigotry to President Tinubu becloud the Spirit of God in your mind. That's if you have it. Because if you have the Spirit of God, you will open your mouth and utter this kind of divisive and rubbish trash that can be said to be cyberbullying or something that can cause ethnic rivalry, or you are casting aspersion on a race. There is a law to that effect. The next thing is that you said that Igbos betray each other. Is there any is there any tribe that does not betray each other? There's no tribe, no race. Who betrayed Awolowo? Who said my hands are tied? What happened between Akintola and Awolowo? You just open your mouth and you vomit nonsense in the name of prophecy. Primate, what you did is irresponsible, is unpatriotic, is unspiritual. That the Igbos can never be president now or in the next dispensation. So what? So what? That's no, I'm highly disappointed and irritated. And I believe that people should caution some of these fellows. I just did a video about cautioning Gumi or even arresting him. And the president should caution Primate Ayodele, and the Igbo community should write a letter to him, Johannes Indigo, write a letter to him and caution him for castigating them and portraying them in a wrong light. That's a libelous and scandalous statement that somebody that is supposed to be a spiritual person has made and should not be allowed to lie low. I remain Dr. Charles Apoki. Let's see the vex with this.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You have seen the clip, the response from our elder statesman. I call him elder statesman, despite the fact that he never held any political position. Dr. Charles Apoki. It is somebody. He's somebody that I always love listening to because the wisdom that accompanies to this man. Even the people who claims to be the leaders of Nigeria don't have such wisdom. Let me be specific here. Why I'm bringing this message is to let all my Igbo brothers and sisters, anywhere you are, please, this man deserves a flower. There are two people who have responded to this message of this campaign of calumny against the campaign of calumny. Me and English. Anyway, from Primate Ayodele, I saw the response from a very dark man. You know. Now, Charles Apoki, and then this our brother here. This our native doctor lawyer by name Marcono Emehinovio Omoribo. Do you know why I bring this message? I just want to let us know the reason why we are suffering the stigma of 1960 today. If you go to different platforms now where this message has been posted, you understand? A lot of people will kind of, where are Igbo leaders? Where are the politicians? My brother, you dare not betray brotherhood. Which brotherhood? APC is a cult. This so-called Primate Ayodele is also an APC member, working for Tinubu and also working for APC. So all our search is politicians, whether you are in APC, APG or whatever, all of you are APC. because all are working the same thing. No one is exempted. Don't even give me that look. Some are in PDP, some are in APGA, some are in a Labour Party. No, there's no any single. All of them are working for APC. I repeat, all of them are working for APC. And this guy now, why this guy can never be called, arrested, or even questioned, or even Southeast politicians to attack him or reply him, is one, because he has been paid by APC for what he is doing. The same way Sheikh Gumi were paid. Despite the fact that one is a terrorist, fine and good, I know. But all these things, money exchange hands. How can you expect a senator in the southeast from the Igbo land to come and attack Premier Ayodele because of what he said concerning the Igbos? A lot of people will have this argument, it is inconsequential, they should just ignore him, he means nothing. My brother, he means a lot of things. Whatever he said means a lot of things. That stigma will be sticked on your generation to come if nothing is done, if we do not debunk it. The reason why this 21st century now, it seems like everything is working in line with the ideology of the Igbos is simply because people like us will not see this kind of message and we close our eyes. Despite the fact that our voice might not reach to where it's supposed to reach, but at least the internet, everything we forget, the internet never forget. This our brother here put up a very great write-up, which I will read later after this. You have watched what they call it, Dr. Charles Apoki's own assertion or response. There is an explanation VDM gave yesterday about pre-met. In quote, pre-met, go and check it in Google or in Wikipedia or dictionary. They say pre-met belongs to the family of apes, monkeys. In fact, animal in quote, in bracket. So he says, and I quote, according to very dark man's word, he said that the reason why some people don't need to get angry over what the man says is because in a human perspective, that it is all nonsense. But in animal perspective, that is right. So the man is speaking from animal perspective. In other words, primate, they call him is an animal. In bracket, in quote, in a capital letter, primate is an animal. If what this man said, if an Igbo man, if Oduheje come out and make this comment, my brother, by now, DSS for don't knock his door. You want to divide the country. You want to turn ethnic, this. You know, when Mazen Damdekan warned us and said, Igbo should stop attending Yoruba churches. He not yet hate Yoruba, but because of a day like this. 5 Yoruba pastors under this dispensation of Tunumbu have come out to lambast the Igbos. Imagine, look at the person, an animal saying that Igbos are cursed. Do you know where he get that word? Tunde Bakare have used that word before, and the Igbos does nothing about it. So they feel it is right to just degrade the Igbos, a complete country. Then one idiot, one animal will come out and begin to degrade us. And when you try to respond, some people say you are making him relevant. Are you okay? Making him relevant. And he says something that in the years to come, my children, your great-grandchildren, my own great-grandchildren is going to suffer it. Because anywhere they go, even they go to within the country to do business, they say, look at this one. From their papa, they are evil, they are cursed. Avoid them. I don't know how some people reason. For the fact that that message has been put out there on the internet, it needs to be debunked at all costs. Kudos to Omaribo, the native doctor lawyer. Kudos to Dr. Charles Apoki. Kudos to VDM. Whoa to all the whole Southeast governors. Tomorrow now you see them now. After all these people now, they call, because Dr. Charles Apoki don't call them out now. They will respond now because people have been calling them out. If not, they will just do like nothing happened. Because to them, they feel that the future of their generations have been secured by the revenues or the allocations they are getting to work for me and you. which they have siphoned and store it God knows where. Let me not talk too much. Let me read what this our brother said. In conjunction with, anywhere you see these guys, please endeavor to give them their flowers. They deserve our flowers. But anywhere you see our South politicians, woe to them, boo them, make them to understand that they are not representing you at all levels. Look at the argument now. Oh, so it's supported the politician. It's only one Nigeria. Let me know you have that kind of argument on my comment section. Because you people like when somebody come to gaslight you. Oh, no Nigeria president should be in the southeast. Then you will clap for me, forgetting the reality. Am I one Nigeria? The answer is no. So if you come to my comment section to comment that nonsense, you people will need to comment. Rubbish. Press release on a reckless and divisive statement by Pastor Ayodele against the Igbo people. My attention has been drawn to the recent inflammatory remarks credited to Pastor Ayodele Primet, in brackets animal, where he claimed that the Igbos are the problem of Nigeria, that they are desperate for power, and that a cause allegedly prevents them from producing a president unless it is reversed. Igbos are desperate for power. In that their zoo country, we have somebody who said, snatch it, grab it, and run with it. That power is not some a la carte. He did it, and he became president. He is not desperate. In that same zoo that they call a country, there is a coup by Fulanis to grab that power by force. This idiot they call Primet Ayodele Chineke Yakwoku didn't say anything about it. If he come out today, Igbos are the problem. He come out tomorrow, Igbos are the problem. Tulumbu is the one at the home of the affairs. If they are hungry, Igbos are our problem because they don't allow us to do business. If there's no electric, Igbos are the problem because they are selling what they call it, solar. They don't want government to give us power. But their brother is the one that has the most affairs. President, Yoruba. Minister of Finance, Yoruba. CBN Governor, Yoruba. Minister of Defense, okay, that one, Hausa. Chief of Defense Staff, Yoruba. Abi? No, Chief of Army Staff, Yoruba. Even that Chief of Defense Staff is a Yoruba man, but those ones that converted to Islam and become Fulanis and Hausas in Kwara. FIRS, Yoruba. DG Custom, Yoruba. Inspector General of Police, Yoruba. EFCC, Yoruba. DSS, Yoruba. But tomorrow, if they are taking loss, hey, Igbo people are the ones because they don't want government to protect us. What is wrong with these Yoruba bastards and baboons? What have people done to them? Their wife had miscarriage now. She's an Omo Igbo because he go to buy medicine from Omo Igbo shop. Omo Igbo is saying substandard. Omo Igbo is this, Omo Igbo is that. Yet, the same Omo Igbo, whenever they flog on the street, allow us to go. You use armor tanker that are using for war on the peaceful protesters and waste their life for nothing's sake. If thunder not fire every Yoruba man that is calling out Omo Igbo that we are the problem of Nigeria, if thunder not fire them, make I know what it costs. Omo Igbo this, Omo Igbo that. Omo Igbo should go. He said no. That we are one Nigeria. That we must stay together. That is non-negotiable. The same Omo Igbo, he can never allow him to vote in Lagos State because he said they are aliens. You will use your government abroad, sell land to them, to give them paper is problem. In years to come, you come and demolish it and said they build on the right of what they call it, drainage. Somebody will spend millions and billions of naira erecting a mansion. The next one, before the person parking, you have overnight used bulldozer to carry it down. SSA to Sanwo-Olu said Igbos are aliens in Nigeria. In other words, they are foreigners. But when they want to go, you refuse them. let's continue. He said, such reckless, hateful, and constitutionally ignorant statements are unacceptable from anyone, much less a religious leader who ought to promote peace, unity, and national cohesion. Nigeria is a constitutional democracy, not a spiritual monarchy guided by the personal prophecies of an individual. The 1999 Constitution, as amended, guarantees the equality of all citizens, Section 17, forbids discrimination on the basis of ethnicity, Section 42, affirms that sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, not to prophets, pastors, or spiritual gatekeepers, Section 14, subsection 2A. Leadership in Nigeria is determined by constitutional qualifications, democratic choice, and the will of the electorate, not by cause, ethnic profiling, or prophetic politics. To brand an entire region, a country, as a problem is nothing but hate speech. To claim they are cause is both irresponsible and dangerous. To suggest that Igbos cannot lead Nigeria is a direct assault on our national unity and an insult to millions of hardworking, patriotic Igbo citizens who continue to contribute immensely to the country's social, economic, educational, and technological progress. Nigeria has suffered enough from divisive rhetoric. The last thing we need is a pastor pouring petrol on the fragile ethnic fabric holding this country together. I disagree with you on this. Pastor Ayodele's remarks, this one, stop calling him Ayodele, just animal. Ayodele's remarks are unbiblical, unconstitutional, incendiary, and morally reprehensible. He owes the Igbo people they needed, and indeed the entire nation, an unreserved apology. Religious leaders must be reminded that their platforms are not instruments for political manipulations, ethnic stigmatization, or psychological intimidation. Nigeria belongs to all of us: Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, Ijo, TV, Urobo, Kanuri, Isekri, Efik, Ibibio, and every other ethnic group. No one is cursed, no group is superior, and no prophet has the authority to rewrite the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We must resist, condemn, and reject divisive utterances from any quarter. The future of Nigeria depends on justice, inclusiveness, and respect for the dignity of every citizen, nothing less. Signed by Chief Malcolm Emehinovio Omoribo, human rights advocate and constitutional lawyer, Lagos, Nigeria. And I don't see her. You don't hear everything. You have seen how they have made us to become a scapegoat in everything. Now there is a video circulating online by a Hausa that Igbos are the one pushing the narrative against Nyesom Wike. Everything is on the head of an Igbo, and the so-called stupid Igbos are busy saying nothing they happen. If I call Igbo stupid, I'm among. Yes, we are very, very stupid. In fact, we are more than stupid. Benue people, the people that have been mourning their deaths for how many years, for how many decades now, wrote to Trump. In fact, they even went to the conference, they spoke openly, where people see a bishop of Makurdi diocese. He went there after every said and done, despite the fact that yes, US have every intel about Nigeria, everything that is happening there, they have it, but you have to cry for help before they can come. That is the procedure. At the end of the day now, United States of America came out and said, oh, we are coming to wipe out the insurgents, the terrorists killing Christians. I repeat, the terrorists killing Christians. In other words, is it not the Igbo that's supposed to be afraid? Because you, the government of Nigeria, prescribed IPOB and said IPOB is a terrorist organization. And order for shoot on side. That is the war that is going on in Biafra land now. Then the same people who you prescribe that as terrorists are happy, said, oh, Trump, please come and wipe out all those terrorists in our region. that is giving us bad names. You again turn back and said Igbos are the one who went to report to United States of America. What the hell is wrong with Nigeria and all those useless idiots that call themselves citizens? I am angry in my spirit. Very, very angry in my spirit. You call me a terrorist, IPOB. Indigenous people of Biafra, every man is IPOB. Whether you like it or not, if you like, believe, if you don't like, up to you. Just like they have indigenous people of Arewa, indigenous people of Oduduwa, indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, whether they work in government offices or what, or whatever, all of them are IPOBs. Depends on how you take it. They prescribe us. Do you know that no any politician of Igbo extract or descent that challenge that nonsense? All of them keep quiet. Only Engineer Baribe came out and said, what type of nonsense is that? All of them were quiet. And then Trump now said, I'm coming to wipe out the same terrorists you prescribe, the same people you prescribe. Are you not the one supposed to be celebrating that? Yes. The problem you have is now being, these people will now, in fact, because you cannot fight them. If you fight them, it's going to bring a civil war. Then an upper power, higher power is coming to wipe out those terrorists now. You turn back and say the Igbos are the one who is reporting Nigeria to. In fact, they are the one carrying the narrative. In fact, IPOB are the ones who have been meeting with the US senators and it's alright. Let me not go too far. I have said enough. And there's no time to read comments. But my spirit, my blood is boiling. My blood is boiling. And somebody must be used as a scapegoat before this nonsense is going to stop. If you get this message, if you like, share. If you don't like, share it, up to you. I know many of you would attack me now and say I'm using some unkind words. But don't forget, unkind attitude brings unkind words and backlash. Share this message and follow us on all our social media handles if you like. If you don't like, I'm out.